Luck. I'm Brian Berard, and it's now time for the playoffs in the football league that we all like to follow, known as the National Football League.
That football league.
That football league, not the other one that's going to start right after.
Not the AAF or XFL.
We are going to have an in-depth analysis of those when those come, but right now we're going to work on the NFL. And the New England Patriots, again, have the first round bye in the number 2 seed, and they'll be hosting the Los Angeles Chargers in the divisional round. John, who do you like in this matchup?
Well, I've been hearing a lot of talk on sports radio about how this is just going to be another cupcake game, another divisional round blowout when you win by 40. A lot of people are crediting this to the weather and the fact it might snow, the temperature is going to be below freezing. If that's what you're basing this game on, that's a very big problem because this LA Chargers football team is pretty dangerous. You're talking about a team that hasn't really lost on the road. They lost once in LA to the Rams, but besides that, they've had a perfect road record. They've shown you they can win the shootout style of game. They've shown you that they can win the rock fight type of game like they had in the AFC wildcard. The Patriots right now just have way too many question marks that I think the Chargers have answers for.
I think that the Chargers are the much better team, especially on paper. And you mentioned, it might snow, and it's looking at the latest weather forecasts, it's not going to snow. It's going to be in the 30s, mid-30s, and maybe a little bit cloudy. It's not going to snow. And even if it were going to snow, that favors a running style team like the Los Angeles Chargers. You have Melvin Gordon. I know he has a little bit of a knee issue, but I think with that Patriots run defense that's absolutely atrocious, they would run all day on them. So if you think that the Patriots are the better team in this matchup, you're crazy. However, if you still say the Patriots are going to win because, it's a West Coast team coming to the East Coast, they can't deal with the time difference, or if the cold weather is going to, maybe you can give that as an excuse. But other than that, I don't see where you could say the Patriots are better than the Chargers. Maybe on special teams, if you want to go with that, with Steven Gostkowski, who's a little iffy at times, especially with the big kicks. But I just don't see the Patriots really outplaying the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to have to make a majority of the mistakes for the Patriots to win this game. Even though it's at home in January at Gillette Stadium where the Patriots don't lose, I still think the Chargers are the much better team, John.
In football, it's about how you got here. For the Patriots, yes, they got that first round bye. Granted, some stuff had to work out perfectly for them, and it did. But you look at the last 8 games for the Patriots, they're 4-4. The LA Chargers, they've won 6 of their last 7 games. And where you can credit a lot of this to is the Chargers' defensive line. Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram on each side of the defensive line, with a very questionable Patriots offensive line. This could be a situation where Tom Brady sits back in the pocket for too long. He's going to get killed in the backfield. So for the Patriots to win this game, it's going to have to be that dink and dunk type of offense, get the ball to James White, get the jet sweep going with Patterson. This isn't going to be a game where you have Edelman going out for 20, 30 yards. Rob Gronkowski, he's probably going to be another blocking tight end here.
All right, and let's look at the AFC playoff picture here for just a minute. We'll look at the other matchup. Of course, that's the Colts and the Chiefs. Indianapolis Colts scare a lot of people coming into the playoffs, and they handle the Houston Texans pretty well on the road. We could potentially see another Colts and Patriots matchup, and if that happens, who would you like in that one?
If some way, somehow it works out, the stars align right, and you have the Colts-Patriots, I think at that point I'd take the Patriots just because I think the Colts are still a fragile team. They're still an up-and-coming team. Andrew Luck is having a sensational year coming back off of missing an entire season. He also has weapons around him. T.Y. Hilton, he's proving to be one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. Eric Ebron, a tight end for the Colts, he's been very impressive here. So if somehow you get the Colts, it's not exactly going to be the cakewalk that you had the game where Deflategate started. But I think the Patriots may be favored maybe by a point or two. It's going to be close, but I think the Patriots, that may be their best bet to getting to Atlanta.
I think the sneaky big thing here also for the Colts is that offensive line. Patriots don't have the best pass rush in the world, and they'd have to bring a lot of extra pressure. And, of course, you have T.Y. Hilton, you have Eric Ebron, you have so many of these weapons on the offense for the Colts. That's going to be a tricky game, though. But the Patriots do have to get by the L.A. Chargers. So, John, what's the final score prediction?
For the Patriots game, I'm going to go with Patriots 24, Chargers 20. It's going to be close. It's going to be a game where we're probably watching past the 2-minute warning, and it'll probably be decided within that.
I think that score is way too low. I mean, I like the idea of having it be a close game, but I think both of these teams are going to score points and a lot of points. I think the Patriots are going to win something along the lines of 31-28. So as always, you can watch plenty of BTV programming on our YouTube page. Just go to youtube.com/BTV Access and also watch all of our Out of Bounds. So for John Luck, I'm Brian Berard. Thanks for watching.